Republican schools that I don't agree with. So, because I ain't left, but I'm not right either.
But you know how many? You know the Black Lives Matter.
Do I know how many black?
No. Do you know what I'm talking about? Black Lives Matter.
The movement.
The movement.
Yes.
You know what they really ought to be doing? You know how many black children die per day in abortion? Per day.
How many black children die?
Yeah. How many black children? About 1,000 black children per day die from abortion. Now, if Black Lives Matters, they ought to be doing something about that. 1,000 a day.
It's not. It just depends on how old the baby is, right? According to abortion.
But a baby, if a baby is alive, when a father and mother comes together and that baby is done, and it starts growing, even with fingers and toes. You know how they do it? They go in, they cut it apart, and that's okay. Because that woman just didn't want to have a baby?
That's not in all cases. It's not in all
Well,
cases.
not in all cases. Well, sure, 90% of the cases, it's just because they don't, like my dog, a dog had an abortion. Dad took her to New York, got an abortion, because Dad didn't want her raising a baby. And that's like a lot of high school kids, a lot of college kids, they get pregnant, a lot of them have babies who mess up their career. They go and they kill the baby. But there's more of the low income in the blacks. Those are more than any. They kill more of those babies than any. And there's so many white parents would take those black babies because they want babies.
But it's because of where they are in the system. Say Adele had where she was in her life at 12 years old.
Yep.
She got pregnant because she was taken advantage of. Do you think that she could have had that baby just fine and been emotionally fine and everything? You know, there's a lot. Because you're not a woman, it's really hard for me to describe what that might feel for you.
That's right.
And as a woman, if I got pregnant right now, I would absolutely get rid of it immediately. Because there's no reason.
You mean even if somebody, a parent would love to have that baby?
I wouldn't want to know that it's out there. It's true. And it's hard to swallow because you don't have to have it. You don't have to have it. We do. We have to carry it for 9 months, birth it, watch it go away, and then know that it's out there every single day of our lives.
How many women that's had abortion that have ruined their life because they say, I killed my baby, I killed my baby.
It's emotionally terrible. It is. It's terrible both ways.
Yeah.
But I feel in my heart of hearts that abortion is only okay within a certain amount of time scientifically. If a baby, if it can be okay on its own, out of the womb, survive with help, then it needs to stay alive. Before that, I mean, it doesn't have feelings. It's not alive at that point. To me, but I mean, that's how I feel about abortion. But honestly, like if I think about like even like Adele, you know, in her just situation, a lot of black people were never put in good situations, and a lot of them would get beat if they knew that they were, you know, the kids were pregnant or they were raped and left all alone. There's been women who go into a bathroom and shove coat hangers up their vaginas to kill their baby and kill themselves.
For one reason,
This stuff happens all the time.
but it's almost like that we are willing to sacrifice our children for more sex. And that's exactly
Oh, it happens. Shitty things like that happen all the time.
that's what I'm saying. That's what happens the most with kids. And then with the inner cities, because school systems are so bad. Everything is so bad that those very few ever make it out of it. But that's what they've been trying to say. If the Democratic governors and the Democrat, well, not the governors, it's usually the mayors that control those cities, those big cities. They keep those people over. And the whites over in the other side of town have wonderful schools, wonderful everything. But the poor blacks, they don't do it. And they're supposed to stand. The Democrats say that they're standing for them, and they don't.
Let me ask you something though. You want? Let's go back to the abortion thing. You say it's okay for babies to be born and maybe go to the adoption agency.
Yep.
Do you know how many kids are wanting to be adopted right now? Kids are out of the system, 18 years old, living on their own because they're stuck there the whole time. They won't be adopted.
But a baby is the first thing that gets adopted.
For rich people,
huh?
With rich people, you know how hard it is to adopt.
That's what I'm saying.
It's tough.
I know.
Unless you know somebody who's having a baby that's like, hey, you want my baby?
I know it.
It's thousands and thousands of dollars. And that's okay, right? But listen, you're okay for herd immunity to happen, but you're not okay to kill a baby when it's like that. You're okay for these people to die, but not okay for this people to die.
I'm just saying that there's nothing that we can do. I'm not saying there's nothing we can do to stop this virus. Once it's out, it's out. There's nothing.
I know that.
Huh?
It's going to be on.
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing that we can do, and to shut down the country because of it is not the right thing to do.
I know.
The people need to take precautions, sure, but I'm just saying until we get that herd immunity, that it's just like H1N1. You don't hear of it anymore, and it kills thousands.
I don't disagree with you.
Yeah,
That I don't like it. I don't disagree with you that it might have to happen, but until then, I would like to take precautions until maybe we can get some vaccines.
We don't hug at church. We don't shake hands anymore at church. We're past it.
I just want really all lives matter. I want it to really mean it. All lives.
I even suggested in foot washing that we take a pressure washer.
Put sanitizer in there.
He's mean.
And you know them seltzer bottles where you squirt? I said, we can do the juice like that. And I said, and the deacons can run around with them little gloves on and take them and throw them little cracked wafers in your mouth. I was hoping they'd throw me off the board.
I don't know how he's still a vegan. Are you vegan? What are you?
See?
Elder. Yeah.
That's what you see. Sometimes it's coming out. I say, baby, stop it. Don't do it.
You're a jokester.
Yeah, he is.
I hope they'd throw me off the board.
Baby, tell her what other elders told you. Tell her.
They said, how does Adele put up with you? I said she can look over things very well.
I just learned to ignore. Because if I don't, oh my gosh, I've been away, but I just learned to ignore. I said, Lord, why you put me here?
You chose this.
Yeah.
I hate that man. Bib in the corner. You ever watch me
Left
walk?
or right? Left or right?
Look on the right. That is the Cuomo. That's Cuomo.
Oh, okay.
What is that?
He is. His belly sticks out. He's short and he walks. He is left. He is so left. He's a communist, is what he is.
All right, give you a hug.
Yeah.
I've been recording this.
We gotta go.
Great.
You gotta go.
Yeah. Love you guys. All right.
Come on.
This is a Hopper's Father's Day today,
Happy Father's Day.
June 21st.
Would you put us on there?
I did. I think I put it. Maybe I put it somewhere while I was talking. Maybe I put it here while I was talking. Yep.
That's what I want.
No, I didn't. I just
Just
didn't
sign
sign it.
it.
Yeah.
Make it right. All right, we're done
on,
our
baby girl.
date. We're done our date.
We've done our job.